What you're about to see is what could happen if an invader that was armed came into your home and you had no way to protect yourself.
Put your hands up! Please, mister, don't shoot. I have a family. I don't care. Give me all your money, okay? I don't want to do any harm, okay? Just give me all your money. Please, mister, take my wallet. I got cash, credit cards, anything you want. Give me that. Thanks, chump.
Now I'm going to show you what would happen if you did have a way to protect yourself.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Hasta la vista, mother. Nada.
As you can see, being put into a situation like one that I have just shown you can be uncomfortable and frightening. And sometimes having a gun can be the difference between life and death. Now some say that guns should be outlawed completely, but this is just a ludicrous solution to a problem, because much like drugs, bad guys will find a way to get a hold of them, making the good guys defenseless. And this is according to targeting violence. But according to David Kopel, it is every man's right to protect himself from danger. Now, the question of gun control has been a topic for years, but it comes down to three main points. Who can use guns? Who can't use guns? It was a solution to this gun rights problem that we're having. So first, let's take a look at who can use guns. According to statelaws.net, it is every man's right to carry a gun, so long as it is not concealed, which requires further permitting. But according to Bob Edelman, the Obama administration wants to prohibit the manufacturing, possession, and sale of all handguns. So clearly, there's a disagreement between the officials and civilians on the matter. But the idea of restricting guns to some individuals is not completely wrong. So secondly, we can look at who can't use guns. Also, according to statelaws.net, the list goes on from mental illness to pleading guilty to a misdemeanor charge in court. Now, these restrictions are enough to keep some criminals away from handguns, but as mentioned before, there's always going to be a way for bad guys to get their hands on guns through the black market or through other things. So it is only right to allow the honest man, the innocent man, to also carry a gun and protect himself. So finally, what we can look at is the solution to this problem. And it comes down to one simple point that we've all heard for years. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. And the ability to carry a weapon is completely necessary to protect ourselves from those criminals who inevitably will carry weapons and guns. And the idea of taking weapons away from them completely is only going to make matters worse, and it's going to make the rednecks out there, like Jason, sitting in the back, a lot more angry, a lot more ticked off. So, though guns and the topic of gun control is a big issue, it is the issue of the person rather than the issue of the weapon. The laws currently in place will make it slightly more difficult for bad guys to get guns, but in the end, they will have guns, so it is only right to allow innocent people, good people, to protect themselves by also carrying guns. So in times of danger, as I have shown you, guns can be completely necessary to not only keep you safe and avoid harm, but also to save your life in the chance that it comes to you possibly getting shot. And though it is always good practice not to shoot someone in the face, when it comes down to the decision between your life or another person's life, I sure hope that you would choose your own. Now, some may say that guns seem unnecessary and violent, but that person also probably hasn't been robbed at gunpoint. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to wait around to get shot to decide that I need to start carrying a gun to protect myself. So in the meantime, people, stay safe and happy shooting.